with Joshua Thompson today. We are talking this summer about our favorites, scriptures, and our favorite songs. So Josh, tell us a story about one of your favorite scriptures.
Yeah, so one of my favorite Bible verses actually resonates with me because I am a woodworker, and I'll give you a few examples of why I at least claim to be a woodworker. So probably one of the things I make the most is toys for my boys, and they get a kick out of them, but I get a kick out of making them. And so there's that airplane, and this is a little carved snail, and here we have a little yelling block monster man, silly thing. But I also get requests from my wife occasionally for things to use around the house. She was looking for a big stem vase, so I carved this, and it holds stems in there. And as a woodworker, the verse Proverbs 27:17 is one of my favorites, and it says, "Iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another." This has been a favorite of mine for quite some time, and I know the value of a sharp tool. For example, this little tool inside here is called a spoon knife, and a spoon knife is there's a hook to it there, and you use it to hollow out the bowl of a spoon when you carve it, and that, to be useful, has to be sharp. And another very common woodworking tool is a bench plane, and this bench plane, it has a blade in here, and you pass that over a piece of wood to flatten it out, and it peels a shaving off as it goes over the wood. Sharp tools make cleaner cuts, they take less energy to use, and they're less dangerous. Sharpening your tools is intentional, it's important, and it takes practice. If you do it wrong, you may end up making a duller tool than a sharper one. You may actually make it worse if you don't sharpen it properly. I try to live my life in a way that I am sharpening those around me. And to me, being a Christ follower is similar to sharpening a tool. It should be intentional, it's certainly important, and it definitely takes practice. The verse also points to the need for Christians to fellowship and grow in their relationships. A sharpening stone or iron, as the verse says, is useless without a tool to sharpen. And a dull tool will continue to dull as time goes on, becoming less and less effective. Christians need each other in order to grow and to hold each other accountable. Iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another.
Wow, thank you, Josh. That is so interesting to know that you, as a woodworker and knowing how to do those tools, how Scripture speaks to you in that way. Well, thank you so much for sharing that story with us. It's been great to hear from folks about what their favorites are this summer.